Well, hello there, awesome folks. Scizorsome here, bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle, and the reason why I sound so goddamn elated is because I am. Because as some of you, the more ardent awesome folk out there, the bigger fans, the ones who just love me that damn much, may have noticed, we have not had a goddamn battle in, like, forever. Forever and ever and ever. Well, to be honest, it's only been about 2 days. I think this is the second day that I haven't uploaded. No, sorry. This would have been the third day I haven't uploaded a video. So yeah, 2 days without a video. And you know what? Firstly, I'm really sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. I know you guys, well, some people really hate the inconsistency and stuff like that. And you guys know that I try and bring you all, like, at least one video a day. You know, I try and go for 2. It used to be 3, but it's really hard right now to do 3. Maybe if one day I'm making enough money that this is my job, then, well, no, not maybe. If I am making enough money one day from this, where this is my job, and I can afford to live off of it, then definitely 3 videos a day. No problemo. But for now, 3 videos is tough. So yeah, the reason why you haven't been getting your videos, guys, is because I'm having some even bigger technical difficulties than ever. When I load up Camtasia and my webcam interface to record the DS and to record the battle and things, usually after a couple of minutes, sometimes maybe like 7 or 8 minutes, it'll just ping off. Everything, no shutdown, it'll just turn off. Bad times. I spent probably about 3-4 hours on Sunday just trying to record one post narration for a battle that was supposed to be live, and it did not turn out well. No, it kept turning off, and I was tearing my hair out, and you know, much cereal was cried into that night. But for now, the wonder, the man, the myth, the legend himself, that is Cap'n Klefki. If you don't know who he is, by the way, check out his links in the description below. He's an awesome guy. He has offered to record my versus recorder battles if I send him the codes, and then send me the capture card quality videos so that I can post-com them. So hopefully, guys, I should be getting 2 videos a day to you. Maybe not tomorrow, because you know, we've got to get this whole thing set up and get it done regularly, and, you know, find a good time for him, that kind of thing. But yeah, soon, hopefully, you'll be getting some regular uploads from me again, which will be nice. And then hopefully it won't be too long before I've sorted out my laptop and I'll be able to do it all myself again. Happy days! Anyway, this has been one long-ass intro. The battle video is about 11 minutes long, I know that, and that's the versus recorder battle. The battle on Cap'n Klefki's channel, which is live, is about 23 minutes. Insane! This is a really good battle, a really intense and unpredictable battle in my opinion, and I think it went really well. We are bringing Bro for Show, the Rocky Helmet, physically defensive Slowbro. We are bringing Megazord Y, people. Well, I believe this is Megazord Y's first appearance on the channel. We are bringing Jellicent, I believe also Jellicent's first appearance to the channel. We are bringing Golurk. That is an Assault vs Golurk, ladies and gentlemen. It wrecks house. It absolutely wrecks house. Do you know, on BattleSpot, I must have wrecked about 7 teams in a row with Assault vs Golurk. No lie. We are bringing Conkeldurr, and I know that it is Conkeldurr's first appearance on the channel, and Bisharp, another newcomer to the channel. So all the newbies are here, guys, being spearheaded by that old favourite Bro for Show. And this is a good battle. Our opponent is bringing the dreaded Shiftforce Life Orb Nidoking, that Gyarados, which I'm sure you'll remember from my last battle with Cap'n Klefki. Darmanitan, one of our favourite Pokemon here on this channel, but an absolute brute in the right hands. Goodra, which is always a problem. Ludicolo, which can be tricky as hell to deal with. And Skarmory. PKM Engravager has instilled a fear of Skarmory in me. The thing is just indestructible, unless you can hit it hard and super effective, and specially, I find. So, enough of mad jibber jabber. Let's get on with the battle. Finally, guys. Sorry about this. I've been talking for probably about 5 minutes now. But yeah, there's a lot to catch up on. We've been gone for so long from each other. I just wanted to update you guys on how things were going and what the sitch was. So we sent in Bro for Show first because we are running a pseudo sort of... Well, it's not really pseudo. It's a Trick Room team. This is a Trick Room team, guys. So we want to get the Trick Room off first of all. And I figured Bro for Show would be a good Pokemon to lead in with because he can take hits well. A lot of our opponent's Pokemon are physical attackers. And I had a feeling Skarmory might be coming in first to set up hazards. So I wanted to get the Trick Room off. And then if he decided to stay in to try and set up more hazards, go for the Flamethrower. So it's all good. He switches in what I now know to be an Assault Vest Goodra. Watch how much damage this doesn't do. Yeah, he may as well have been sitting next to a nice cozy fire right there, warming his little Goodra hands. Because that did nothing. That wasn't a flamethrower, that was a crackling candle you used to light your way in a darkened hallway in Victorian times. So we send in our buddy Edward, get it, the scissor hands, because we know we can take pretty much anything this Goodra wants to throw our way. Unless it's carrying the Fire Blast or the Focus Blast. Which it is. It's carrying both. Both very low accuracy moves though, and I know that this thing can take at least one Fire Blast, and maybe a Focus Blast, but I doubt it. But I thought, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's scream YOLO from the rooftops and just go for it. But he switches to Skarmory back in before we have the chance to attack anyway. I do think, that Iron Head does rather good damage. Maybe if we stay in and keep using Iron Head, we can take this thing down. But then I decided to go for the Stone Edge. Yeah, that was a bad idea because it misses. I wanted to get some neutral damage off, but that misses, and the Skarmory manages to phase us out. But he brings in Ceroid. Oh yeah, Ceroid, the steroid-infused monster of doom. This thing is choice banded. And I know it can take a Brave Bird, so I keep it in. It can take a Brave Bird like a champion, half damage roughly. Yeah, so about 2/3 damage. But this thing is about to let off a choice banded knockoff onto the Skarmory, so that we can get rid of those leftovers, which is awesome. You always want to get rid of the leftovers from a Skarmory if you can. I mean, it may have Roost, but that residual healing is really, really helpful. So yeah, the choice banded knockoff did a lot of damage. Now I hope and pray that this thing is going to go for a Brave Bird to try and take down, the Conkeldurr. I was hoping that the residual damage from the Rocky Helmet / the recoil damage would have taken this thing down, but no, he pro plays me and goes for the Roost. Now we decide not to go for the Flamethrower this time, predicting the Goodra to come in, but we do want to stay in and get an attack off just in case the Skarmory does stay in. So we go for Scald to get a little bit of extra damage with Stab, and we still have the opportunity to go for the old Burnage. He goes for a Draco. I know we can take this, even though we're not especially defensive, we will take it, and he'll be almost definitely forced to switch by the fact that the special attack will have dropped so much. So we go for the Trick Room, knowing that we can probably take whatever attack this guy wants to send our way, and then we can get the Trick Room off. So yeah, happy days. So the Draco Meteor doesn't do too much really, especially when we factor in Regenerator. This guy can barely touch us now, because Golak is powerful as hell. He has the Assault Vest, and this thing's special attack has been lowered until it's basically nothing. Now, unfortunately, we are about to get the Intimidate onto our Golak, so that is going to lower our attack by a good old chunk, and this Stone Edge should have done so much more damage. I did think he might send in Ye Old Gyarados, so we didn't go for the Stab Earthquake, we went for Stone Edge. But our opponent here misplays. They forget Trick Room is in effect, and they go for the Dragon Dance, hoping that they can take us down in one fell swoop. But unfortunately for them, all they've done is ensure that we outspeed. Unfortunately for me, though, I did forget, despite the last battle, that he likes to run Mega Gyarados. What a noob. So if I'd have gone for the Dynamic Punch here, this thing would have been gone. This thing would have been straight up gone, and we could have kept Golak, because look at this. Look at this damage, guys. What bam! What a falling to his doom. Absolutely devastating! Couldn't believe it! Now, as Cap'n Klefki says on his version of this battle, I have been touting that Golak all day. It's amazing. I just finished getting it ready to battle, had loads of battle spot battles with it, wrecked house, and it's amazing. Absolutely devastated I didn't predict the Mega Evolution and go for the Dynamic Punch. Having Golak around would have made this battle very, very different. Such a good Pokemon. Yeah, so we go for the Drain Punch here, hoping that we can either take out Gyarados or do some hefty damage to whatever switches in. Now, unfortunately, the Twisted Dimensions do return to normal here. If they hadn't have, another choice-banded Drain Punch would have put us at a good health range where we could have taken a Brave Bird and or knocked this thing out. So either way, the Skarmory would have went down if Trick Room had been in effect. God damn it, Nappa. But yeah, so we send in Bro for show, knowing that there's not much that this Skarmory can do to it. It can phase us out, it can try and set up more hazards, it can Roost to recover itself, but we are just going to keep Flamethrower on it if it decides to stay in. He knows this, but he's going to get some health back, then he's going to switch out. Decided not to go for the Trick Room straight off the bat here and go for the Flamethrower to hope and pray that we could take this thing down. Maybe get a crit, but no crit, thank you very much. We go for the Scald this time, hoping that he decides to stay in, or even better, switching that Damanitan to go for the what I presumed to be choice-banded U-turn. But he decides not to. He now switches in, however, Miss Daisy the Damanitan. And I want to be driving Miss Daisy crazy here by switching into Royal Jelly, knowing that he's going to go for the U-turn, the super effective U-turn to get the switch initiative and probably knock out Bro for show. But no, we switch on our other defensive water type with Trick Room. That would be our Royal Jelly, the Jellicent, who takes that like an absolute pro. And Nidoking comes in, and I knew from the team preview that Nidoking was going to cause us problems. Sheer Force, Life Orb, Special Nidoking with that Thunderbolt, Ice Beam combo. Damn! Look at this bolt. Wow. If that had been Stab, that would have KO'd. But we go for the Trick Room here because we know that with Trick Room in effect we can outspeed, get a recover off, and he won't be able to KO us. We can go for the Will-O-Wisp. I know this thing's not physical, but I was hoping he would switch out to something, and it's not very likely to be Darmanitan, that he would switch out to something, it would get burned, all was good. Even if it's Goodra, getting residual damage off is good, and although it's not a physical attacker, for the most part, it would weaken that Dragon Tail, which is always nice, and then we can hit it hard with a Hex. It's Assault Vest Goodra, but a Hex when it's burned from Jellicent would have done probably about a quarter damage. But we miss! We miss the Willow! There is all sorts of hacks and misses all over this battle. And all of them, I think, were really important. None of the misses didn't matter, in my opinion. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. All better guys versus Nuzlocke starts soon with PKM and Gravager, black and white, Nuzlocke, baby, randomized, gonna be awesome. So we get that recover off, nice and tasty, get that HP back. Our opponent does, however, go for the Dragon Tail. Goddamn Hazard Dragon Tail Whirlwind combo. Ah, we hates it so much. Okay, Brofishow's coming in now. Now, that is unfortunate on one hand because Brofishow cannot really touch this thing. But on the other hand, this thing can't really take us out either. It's just going to keep going for Dragon Tail to try and get that residual hazard damage off on us. Never fun, y'all. He's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage, which is nice and tasty. Royal Jelly comes back in. Not much this thing can do to Royal Jelly. No sorry, Bob. So, you can imagine what we try and go for here, guys. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Devastation for the nation. That's bad. That's really bad. Because now he's starting to gain some momentum. And the best way for us to counter his momentum is to be faster. Now this is where some interesting plays come into play, guys. We decided to go for the Sucker Punch because this thing, I didn't know at the time, but I figured that it was either Assault Vest or mainly an attacking Pokemon. So we decided to go for the Sucker Punch to do, hopefully take it out. But we do some serious damage. It probably lives at about 3 HP. We get the attack raise because of Gooey, guys. Hello! Gooey coming in clutch in our favor. So now we go for the Sucker... No, we don't. No, we don't go for the Sucker Punch. Because I really thought he'd try and save this thing to get a safe switch into something else later. So I thought he was going to try and switch out. So I didn't want to go for Sucker Punch and waste our attack, especially with our +2 boost. So I went for the freaking Iron Head, which did nothing. Because we got outsped because the Twisted Dimensions had returned to normal, and we got KO'd by a frickin' Fire Blast. Can you believe it? But this gives us a good opportunity to switch in Zardanut because this thing has basically no health now. At all. And I know that we can outspeed even though we're not speed invested. This is especially bulky Megazard Y, guys. That thing can take hits. This thing can take a Hydro Pump from a Rotom Wash. True story. And then it can KO with a Solar Beam. So yeah, especially bulky Zard Y. We decided to go for the Air Slash against the Goodra to take it out. Now, you might think it'd be a really great idea for us to attack this thing with Air Slash, but no. I predict a switch. Actually, did I? Was that the next time I predicted a switch? No, it was. I did predict a switch with that Ludicolo because I figured that he would realise that the Air Slash would be a bad thing to stay in with. So we go for the Tailwind. That's right, guys. Trick Room, but with Tailwind just in case Trick Room isn't in effect. Oh yeah, so we can run some fast Pokemon and some slow Pokemon. It's a Tailwind Trick Room combo. And that actually ends up being really, really helpful to us. Because as you can see, we outsped the Gyarados, got the KO on it instead of the other way around. We managed to outspeed the Darmanitan, get the flinch, and we managed to take this thing out with another Air Slash. Wow, Tailwind coming in clutch right now. Loving Tailwind. It's the first time I've used it on a team, really. Outside of Showdown, anyway. Absolutely love it. And here comes the Nidoking. God damn. It outspeeds. It uses T-Bolt. It KOs. This thing, guys. This thing. I need to get my my Nidoran trained up. I have a Nidoran that would be a perfect Sheer Force Life Orb Nidoran. Nidoking, sorry. And it's just not ready yet. I need it in my life. This thing, this Jellicent almost took that. Did you see how slowly the health went down at the end? Almost took it. God damn. And if it had done, we could have used Trick Room, we could have gone for the frickin' recover, then the Will-O-Wisp, then the Hex. We would have taken this thing down, but instead we have to send in Brofishow, who's not especially bulky at all, had no chance of taking this hit, and he goes down. And that is going to be good game to the captain. I've got to say, what a battle. Thank you, Cap'n Klefki, for being our opponent once again. Thank you once again for beating us. Yeah, cheers, bro. Cheers for that. And calling us a chav. I say us like I'm more than one person, but you know what I mean. Calling me a chav, goddammit. I'm joking, bro. It's cool. He felt really bad about that and apologized to me and wanted to make sure it was okay before he posted. But of course it's totally okay, bro. It's absolutely 100% okay. I don't mind that kind of thing. I'm not easily offended, and I don't find the word very offensive anyway. Anyway, yeah, so thanks for the battle, and thank you guys for stopping by. If you are still watching my channel and watching my videos, despite the 2-day absence and, you know, all the crap you've had to put up with my technical difficulties, thank you so much. That means the world to me. I love you guys. Can you tell how happy I am to be narrating a battle again? Ah! So yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoyed that battle. I know I keep getting wrecked a lot lately, getting my ass kicked. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I am breeding new Pokemon. I am getting new teams together. I'm getting my act together. I'm getting my computer together. I'm doing many, many things to try and improve in many, many areas. So stick with me. Good things are coming, not least of all that versus Nuzlocke, guys. It's going to be a randomized versus Nuzlocke, and it's going to be amazing. Challenges, all sorts of crazy special rules. You're going to love it. You are going to LOVE it. Full shizzle. Anyway, this has been a long-ass lot of talking at the beginning and the end from me, so I'm going to shut my mouth. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below and tell me why you did or didn't enjoy. And have a Scizorsome day. I love you all. Bye-bye.